Hey guys, it's Ricardo, JunkGuysdfw, live here on a Saturday morning at the big warehouse job, which this actually the one I'm not supposed to film at, but I'm actually going to do a live video. I got a few questions from YouTube earlier in the week about these small jobs, if it's economically good for your business, if there's any way you can make money. Oh, thank you, Brandon. How you doing, brother? Appreciate that. And I appreciate everybody getting on really. Guys, if you're on my live feed right now, go ahead and say hi, and I'll just mention you really quick. So the thing was, is some of these jobs economically good for you, or are they bad for you? Good morning, Ronald. Are they going to help your business grow? So for instance, I had a comment, look at this, made $100 on 10 minutes off a small job. Good job, Havin. Kentronic, hello, what's up, brother? What's up? How y'all doing, guys, this morning? Thanks for staying tuned. I usually don't do a Saturday morning video, but I hadn't done a lot of live videos. I've been putting out these 5-minute videos that I did in the last few days. So I did one where Johnny was dancing in the background, J-Rock, who's now my new Diego, by the way. Just want to mention that since Diego's not with us anymore right now in the Junk Guys family. And I also had, yes, I have been doing yoga. Why do you ask, Brandon? Why do you ask? What's going on here? Do I got something interesting here? So here's the problem. A gentleman called, and he was from actually Boston, and he had called me and he asked me, why do I charge so cheap to pick up refrigerators? Why am I only charging $45 to pick up refrigerators? Well, here's the thing about it. There's one big reason why I do it, okay? Customers. Customer service, okay? I think it's very important that when your name gets out there, it's really a cultural kind of it gives you an image. Not only does it give you an image, but it gives you the fact that you have good customer service and you're willing to be the Walmart of junk removal, but the Walmart of recycling at the same time. You have to realize that even though you're driving 30 miles for $45 for a fridge, that there is that big, huge chance that that customer, a lot of things will happen in life to that customer. Let's just go down to a list of things that will happen to that customer that will make him call you back and remember you. And the reason he will remember you, I'm gonna be honest with you, is the fact you only charge him $45 and you went 30 minutes out of your way to make no money, but somebody will do it. Trust me, let me tell you something. If you don't do it, your competitor's gonna do it. So you have to go and try to do it, okay? You have to give some kind of effort to do it. Now, let me read one of the comments down here. I just got a dump trailer in a truck going to start next week. My name is Naija. Well, put down there, pronounce it. Let me know how to pronounce it. I can say it right at least, okay, guys? The fact is that, yeah, some of these jobs are just gonna pay for gas. I'm going to tell you something. I have guys on my team right now that will drive 30 miles for 45 bucks. As a matter of fact, I had Maddie this morning, Junk Guys Frisco, go 42 miles from Frisco, Texas to Salina, where he got lost. He actually traveled 42 miles out of his way. And honestly, it's only like 25 miles away, but he got lost because the address wouldn't come up. But he did 42 miles for $100, and he told me it was the easiest money he made. He made $100 in less than 10 minutes. That's what I'm talking about, guys. A lot of people don't realize that the money that we make is easier money than the money you make at an office, or you sit there working, doing accounting, or ordering food for Benny Keith or something like that. It just really doesn't matter. Wherever you're at, people spend all day, 8 hours, 9 hours to make $150 or $200 when we easily do it in 20 minutes. So when you're traveling 42 miles to make 100 bucks, trust me, there are people out there that work at businesses where they drive 40 miles to go to a job, and that's funny, Brandon, that go 40 miles out of the way to make 150 bucks when you just made $100 in 10 minutes. I'm gonna tell you something. If you're not going to go get the job and you're not going to make that money, your competitor will surely make that money for you. So when you're driving down the street and you're wondering why the phone's not ringing, it's because in the last month you turned down 10 to 20 jobs because you were so fucking picky on the ethic that you're doing jobs for nothing. Oh, I'm sorry, because I charge $575 for a full trailer and the customer only offered me $5 and I turned it down. I'm sorry, but 1-800-JUNK, Junk King, my competitor like JunkGuysdfw will go and get it done. Trust me. Trust me, we'll go get it done. One of us is eventually going to get to that job and complete that job. And then you're going to be wondering why 1-800-JUNK or Junk King or Junk Guys is running down the street and you're sitting at home babysitting your kids because there's no work and your wife's out shopping for you. How do you like that? I'll be honest with you guys, if you're that type of person, maybe you're in the wrong business. Maybe this is not something you should be doing. Because I'm going to tell you, if a customer calls me now, 30 miles out of my way for 45 bucks, I'm going to go do it. You know why? Because if I don't do it, my competitor will do it, and he will do the next one, and he will do the next one, and the next one after that, and his business will grow. It's very simple. This ethical thing about you got to be making money every time you drive off a certain amount, come on, who are you kidding? Who are you kidding? You're sitting at home babysitting kids because you didn't want to go do a job. That doesn't make any sense. We're in the junk removal business where you have to go and hustle and make money. Believe it or not, guys, I'm going to tell you a secret. People pay us to pick up trash. Holy shit, are you kidding me? People are paying us to do work like this. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. Don't turn down a job because you're big-headed, because you have this confidence in you where you think that you're worth a value. It just doesn't make any sense. So I have a 16-foot trailer. Let's go back to this, okay? I have a 16-foot trailer. It's 8 foot wide, 8 foot high. I know people in my area that have the same trailer. They have a dump trailer that they put walls up that has less. David Banda. Hey, David Banda. A1 Junk Removal, which is Junk Guys Dallas, is actually across the street getting us water right now. He just filmed it. I'm going to tell you something. I've sent David Banda, okay, which is Junk Guys Dallas, and this is a true fact. He's live right now on my video feed. I sent him on 2 jobs, okay, last week. Both jobs were $45 jobs. Did he make any money? Not much, but he made money. I'm going to tell you why. Because those 2 jobs, one was $45, which was a recliner. The other job was $45, which was these pallets that were in the back of the shopping center. Actually, it was supposed to be $100, but he went there and there was no pallets, so I said, I'm just going to charge him a service fee of $45. See, he drove 20 miles out of his way to go to a dumpster enclosure, stop, look, and then drive off. Yeah, I'll do that all day, okay? The fact is that I send David Banda on these jobs all the time. These smaller jobs, even the big jobs. And he goes and does them. Why? Because he's a hustler. He knows that there's a value to everything that we do. But not only that, it's the name Junk Guys that he is establishing. Not only that, but marketing and helping us out brand the name. There has to be some kind of branding in what we do, and this is it. That customer that I'll drive 45 minutes away to will have something in his life later on that he'll remember me. He'll say, who was that guy that came and picked up that fridge for $45? I'm going to tell you who that was. That was Junk Guys. Because this guy, 5 years later, cannot afford his house. He'll get foreclosed on. He'll call us. He'll get a divorce. He'll call us. He'll get evicted from his place. He'll call us. Someone dies in his family. He'll call us. Or he'll know somebody that those things happen to and need our services. So that's where it counts. Right now, it's only $45. In 5 years, it'll be $450. In 4 years, it'll be $4,000. We don't know. That's why, and people ask me, Ricardo, you're always working every time you leave, you're working, you're doing these junk removals, your phone's ringing off the hook all the time. Yeah, my phone rings off the hook all the fucking time, but there's a reason why it hooks up, it rings off the, because when a customer calls me, I go and do it. That's why, okay? That's why. Did I have Okay, sorry about that. If you got any questions, guys, I'll be glad to answer right now about this situation. I think it's a very viable situation. It's a great subject that we bring this up and we talk about this, because a lot of people don't think it's worth their cost to go and get 40 miles and get $45. I don't know why, but I'll tell you something. I know somebody that's really close to me that works in junk removal that does not go 30 miles for 45 bucks. That their limit is $75. And most of the time they call me, I'm working, and guess what they're doing? They're sitting at home with some tissue paper and some Vaseline. You understand what I'm saying? While I'm working and doing the work, they're playing around. They're not doing anything. Yes, how does that work? I'm gonna tell you how that works. There's so much efficiency in what we do, Brandon. I'm glad you worked. I am so glad you asked that question. I'm so glad that asked it. I get that question asked all the time. Ricardo, how do you get off at 3? How do you get off at 4? You start the day off at 10. You get up at 3 and you have 3 house cleanouts. It's so simple. It's so simple. We are so efficient in things like this. Now with Diego gone, it's really hurt me to have to adjust to it, but we have adjusted to it. See, in the mornings, this is what happens. In the mornings, Johnny comes in, or whoever my worker is, and at 8:30, they usually arrive from 8:30 to 9. The trucks are warmed up. They pull them outside the gates. They're parked outside. I get dressed. I'm usually doing about 40 minutes, maybe 15 minutes of SEO, or I'm just typing out stuff, you know what I mean? And I'm doing my computer work. I'm invoicing people. I'm doing that stuff. And then I get out the front door, and I have these headphones right here. These are actually my sunglasses and my headphones, so I'm answering phone calls with this. And the great thing about it is that when I step outside, I am the office. I'm in my truck, and we're off. We hit up the first jobs. We're doing those jobs already. We know what to do. Usually what will happen is that I'll send one of our units over to do the job, and we're able to get this work and do them so quick. I will only go and do 2 jobs, mostly at the time, and then leave Johnny at another location. So here's what we'll do. We'll do the garage clean out. He'll leave in his truck. I'll leave in my truck. We'll go do the garage clean. I get stay there. I say, Jay, take off to the other job. He's going already working at that job. When I'm done with the garage clean, I go to that job. We're done, 2 o'clock, boom, we're off by 3. That's how usually it works. These small jobs that we get, and I'm gonna tell you, we get so many fucking small jobs, it's so ridiculous. So many small jobs. I'll usually send them off to Maddie, the Junk Guys Frisco. I'll send them off to David Banda, Junk Guys Dallas. They'll go off and do them. There is a reason why we do this. We're building our customer service. We're building our customer base. We're building our brand. We're building our returning customers all the time, and that's what always happens, guys. This channel is growing really fast. We've got a lot of people on board right now. Fam Junk Removal. Hey Ricardo, shout out to Fam Junk Removal. What's up, Fam? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for staying tuned to this channel on a Saturday morning, afternoon, somewhere. Saturday brunch, I guess you could call it. Staying tuned. I appreciate that, guys. I haven't done a live video all this week, but I decided to do a live video outside the big warehouse here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. I'm not allowed to say exactly where it's at. We've been working here consecutively 38 days. 38 days except 2 Sundays. We pass on 2 Sundays because I want a day off. Yeah, it's hot out here in Texas right now, guys. The humidity will kill you in itself. We have a lot of employees working today. We have about 5 guys. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will arrive today. Right now, there's only 3 of us working on this property, and then 2 more will arrive any second now. Yes, we're trying to. Maybe you should dance as fast as you talk. This would be really cool. Good idea. Okay. So we're doing a little. That's for you, Brandon, right there. That's for you. Anyway, guys. Don't pass up. The opportunity for you to pass up these jobs is going to hurt you. If you pass up these jobs and put you set this rule or this standard for your business that you can't do these jobs because they're just not worth it to you. I'm going to tell you something. If they're not worth it to you in the Metroplex, here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, trust me, I will get to them. If you're not going to get to them, and nobody else is going to get to them except me. So if you're local and you think you're going to pass up these jobs because it's 30 miles out of your way, trust me, I'm gonna get somebody or one of my affiliates, one of our partnerships to go and get it for you. While you're wondering why my trucks, and I'm doing these videos live at every fucking location that I'm at, and you're gonna wonder why I do these videos so much and why I'm always giving advice and these topics and why we're talking about them, why I'm always on via at the standpoint, at the ground level of these jobs. And that reason is because I took those jobs. Don't wonder why I'm driving past you on the highway and how I got so many jobs. No, it's because I'm doing those jobs. Those 10 or 15 jobs, listen to this, those 3 jobs that you passed up this month, I'm gonna add that one. Then the other competitors, those 3 and those other 3 from the other competitor, the other 3, I'm gonna add those up to 21 jobs in 1 week just because of y'all being lazy and having this high standard of, I don't know what y'all think y'all are. So I wanna talk about another subject really fast, and I'm gonna just talk about this. I saw somebody posting that they got a new truck, they got a new trailer, they're here in the local area, and great guy, I know him personally, he'll probably know I'm talking about him, and he was asking, he posted on Facebook, he said he wanted to know the prices of Junk King and 1-800-JUNK so he can now adjust his pricing, so he can adjust his pricing accordingly. I'm gonna tell you something, I don't give a fuck what 1-800-JUNK is charging or Junk King. I have my own pricing because I have my own prices. And another thing, I have my own expenses, okay? I don't have expenses like Junk King like they do, okay? There is no reason for me to even get near you. So if you're a local, independent, small business and you're thinking of comparing yourself to Junk King or 1-800-JUNK, you got a lot of shit coming to you. You're not Junk King, you're not 1-800-JUNK, and don't think you're fucking even close to it. They're a $100 million company, and you're doing barely $50,000 to $80,000, not even 50. Fuck it, you're doing $40,000 in junk removal, and I'm gonna tell you why you're doing it. You're doing it because you're fucking stubborn and you think you have a brand that's growing, which it's really not because you don't even have a fucking website. Well, get to the point, guys. Whenever you think you're growing your business and you have these trucks or one truck that's awesome and another truck that's just better than that truck, and you think that your business is bigger than what it is, and you're gonna compare your prices to 1-800-JUNK or Junk King, I have to do a whole video about this, but think twice about what you're doing. Okay, think twice about what you're doing. JunkGuys Dallas just arrived. I'm gonna try to bring him live into this channel. J-Rock, if you get a chance, about how you do this correctly, do not price yourself at a level that you're just not at. You might think your business is big because you have 2 or 3 trailers and you're running around town doing jobs. That's all it is. You're a small independent company and you're not gonna get bigger than 1-800-JUNK. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. I apologize that I have to be the one to tell you that, guys. I've been around for a long time doing this. I've been doing this for a little over 11 years. I know the rules of this business. Now, if you think, since you've been in business for a year or 2 years and been listening to all my videos, and you think, hey, I'm as smart as Ricardo, I'm gonna get as big as Ricardo, congratulations to you. I'll be the first one to congratulate you as soon as your business gets as big as mine. I mean, you must have 3 vehicles. You must have 2 16-foot trailers. You must have 2 dumpster trailers, 9 12-yard dumpsters, 9 mini dumpsters, 6 micro dumpsters. I mean, your business must be just fucking phenomenal. It must be bigger than I ever imagined. But you're smaller than me and you're pricing your shit like 1-800 and Junk King? Are you kidding me? Your business is what it is. It's a small independent business. If you're gonna grow it, congratulations. If you're gonna make it big, congratulations. But you're not as big as Junk King and 1-800-JUNK right now. David Banda, I want you to realize, guys, of how big your business is when you actually go and do these jobs. Don't over-exaggerate yourself. Don't make it seem you're bigger than what you are when you're really not. All right, here's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about at the warehouse job, how long I've been here. I've been here for a consecutive 38 days at this job site. One of the people that have been helping me out a lot is David Bandit. He's been picking up the slack. David, come on in into this live video right here. David Bandit, what up?
What's up?
We practiced that. David, you've seen how busy we are.
Yeah.
Tell them about your business in the last month that I've been here and have to give you these jobs. Tell them about what you've been doing.
A lot of work. That's all I can say. Been pretty damn busy for I don't know how long now. Here, yesterday I was busy.
Yeah.
And then back to what you were saying about the small stuff.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing. Saw some other videos.
Yeah, it's good.
Like yesterday I had a big job, garage clean out, and it was a good payday. And I thought that was my day. It was over. But then Ricardo sent me another one of a freezer, $45 or so.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I totally forgot about that.
And it was just like you said. I was like, man, I'm gonna drive way out here for this dang freezer at the end of a hard day, a long day. But I did it because one's part of the job, and like you said, that guy might call me later.
Exactly.
It was an older person too,
Yeah,
so
they might die.
yeah, and he might say, hey, let's call them other guys that came, and he was real excited because I pulled up, backed up, dropped the freezer, threw it in there real quick, he gave him money, I left. He was just kind of like, whoa, that's how fast it was. So, like you say, the small jobs count, you know.
Yeah, they
add up. They add up.
They add up quick.
Yeah.
That $45. If you
up.
can relate to that $45 that we charged for that freezer. The freezer was heavy.
Mm-hmm. Nah, well, you know, it was an upright freezer.
Okay.
Not too bad.
And you could tell to free margaritas and Lakeway. First and foremost, thank you for not growing a beard. Hey, no problem, dude. I've never had intentions of growing a beard. You drove, I was telling him the story that you drove to 2 locations and one of them didn't have shit and the other one was just down the street from where you were doing a job, right? So you were coming back from Allen or Frisco and I threw you a bone.
Yeah.
And it was a recliner in the back of a shopping center. Mm-hmm. And that was $45. And then I threw you
the pallets.
The pallets. And
they weren't even there.
They weren't even there. But you got paid for it, and you got paid today for it, actually, and you did that last week.
Yeah.
So that's how I pay him for doing a job for me. If I have a contract with him, I'll eventually give him the money later on. I couldn't give it to him at the time because I'm so busy, but I eventually get the money, and our relationship has worked like that so far, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yeah, small jobs, they do matter. They add up.
They add up.
And when you get paid at the end of the week or whatever, however you want to do it, I mean, you got a good check.
Yeah, and that customer, I want you to explain to me, that customer that you're going to turn down because you don't want to go 25 miles out of your way to pick up $45, what are they going to do?
They're going to call somebody else, or they're not going to ever call you back.
First of all, they're never going to call your ass back.
And I actually drove like an hour away, almost. It was North Richmond Hills from where I was at.
Yeah.
So it was pretty far, and traffic hour and everything. So yeah.
Oh yeah, he drives in traffic. I do not drive in traffic. I get off at 3 and then he takes over after like 3.
I'll take the later jobs if they are there.
So that's the big difference, guys. That if you think, these people think, the thing about it is that these people think they have a bigger business than what they are because they have 2 or 3 trucks and they're in the Metroplex in this area and they're turning down these jobs. Well,
so they think it's beneath them.
Yeah, they think it's beneath them.
Like, that's only $45.
I'm better than them. I'm the better baby.
It adds up.
It adds up really, really quick, and he benefits from it. He benefits from me. You know, I want you to explain to them the amount of work, and not detailed about what we're doing because we're not supposed to really say what we're doing, but tell them the amount of work that I've been doing at this warehouse daily.
A lot. I don't really know how to explain it because I don't even what is like paper or I don't know what it is, some kind of stuff. And you got pallets and you got wood tables and all that. So yeah, it's a lot of work.
And how many times do you see me usually pull out of here?
I know for real. Well, this week at least 5, 6 times a day, 4 times a day.
5, 6 times a day. I'm pulling out full trailers, paid in full, and it's I'm gonna tell you, 3 trailers, 3 full trailers.
Yeah,
it's a bitch.
Yeah.
And imagine 5 or 6. Right now we have Johnny back here. You know what? I want you to explain to him what you have, what we have going, what kind of equipment we have going.
The only good thing about, or I don't say easy, is that we're backing up to the docks or the bay.
Yeah, this is a dock. We're at a dock right now.
So we're able to back up. So there's 1, 2, 3 trailers backed up right there, and we're easy to walk it, but still a lot of work walking all that stuff and loading all that stuff. But yeah, we've got 3 trailers right here, and they're just loading them up.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys. Yeah, I will get that money wherever it is. I will try to as good as I can, guys. Anyway, guys, don't let these jobs. You're not above these jobs. Don't devalue these jobs because of the length. Because it's too far. your business is what it is. It's a small business. You're not going to get bigger than 1-800-JUNK, and I look forward to seeing you get bigger than me. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody staying tuned. You're like half your fucking face is halfway.
Oh, I'm gonna go walk.
Yeah, I know. He needs help over there. I will talk to you later. Don't forget, guys, if you like these videos, subscribe over there to the right side. Thanks to Junk Guys Dallas, David Banda, the owner, for staying tuned into my video. I had to pull him off the job, and they're like waving at him, telling him to help out with some other stuff back in the back. I will talk to y'all later. Don't forget, guys, subscribe to my channel over there to the right side. On the left side, check out my other videos.